right. So this is like that moment where
All right,
we're
you're
talking
live.
and then it's not live. Oh, it's live.
Now you're live. All right.
Chai, welcome to the studio.
What up? What up?
Yeah, welcome
Thanks
to
for having
the
me.
Building Bellingham studio. We're in the studio again, and you are a big member of this community and have a couple local businesses. We're going to get into all that in this episode. Tell me a little bit more about you, the two businesses that you run here, Coconut Kenny's and Downtime Taps, here in Bellingham and Ferndale, and other locations, right?
Yeah. I kind of think of Whatcom County as one, if you will. I don't just think about it as Bellingham. So yeah, my brother and I co-own Coconut Kenny's. If you don't know what that is yet, I don't know where you've been.
Everybody knows.
Oh yeah,
everybody knows.
So it's funny because I do occasionally meet people who
are from California that have never been there.
Yeah, they're like, Coconut Kenny's, what's that? I'm like, But that's a good problem, right? Like anytime you meet someone who hasn't heard of your business when you've been around as long as we have, it's a good thing because there's still market out there that you haven't tapped yet.
Right.
So yeah, pizza and sandwich restaurant chain. We've been operating as the owners in 2004. That's when we acquired it. I think it was in business 3 or 4 years prior to us owning it. Started out as one location in Bellingham and
the James Street location.
Yeah, James Street location, and we just grand opened our 7th one in Marysville this year. So
it's amazing. You scaled it.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about scaling and the.
Well, we're still working on scaling it. There's a lot of
gray hairs.
Yeah,
they come
yeah. So
cool. And for the record, what's your favorite sandwich? You go in. What are you getting?
It's just so happens to be our customer's favorite sandwich as well, the King Mahalo.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
by far.
It's hard to. The pipeline is a close second for me though. Our French dip sandwich is really good. So.
And for the person that you bumped into, the very rare occasion that you bump into somebody and they haven't heard of Coconut Kenny's, what's in the King Mahalo? Like if you were to describe it, one juicy bite of that sandwich. You got the barbecue sauce. You've got cilantro chicken.
The barbecue chipotle mayo base is an awesome base for a sauce for a sandwich, and then chicken, bacon, red onions, and cilantro. It's baked on our Hawaiian bread, and the bread really is, I think, what makes all of our sandwiches. Yeah, and it's just baked in the oven and smothered with cheddar cheese. I mean, how can you go wrong with that?
You just hit all the checkpoints of all the best things to put on a sandwich or anything really.
Yeah.
And then so for Downtime Taps, you're up in Ferndale. You're right off of Main Street.
Yep.
And it's a really cool, unique business model that it was the first time I saw it in Washington State. And tell me a little bit more about that business model.
Yeah, so it's a self-serve tap room. We were Washington State's first business to implement a self-serve tap wall, if you will. Mm-hmm. Customers come in, we activate a fob, kind of like hotel card technology, right? You use that to serve your own beverages at our tap wall. We've got 32 beer, wines, or ciders on tap. You can read about them, select which one you want to pour yourself as little as 1/10 of an ounce, really. It measures
splash.
Yeah. Taste it. If you like it, get more. If you don't, move on to the next beverage. So
1/10 of an ounce, not quite enough to get the job done.
No. Average pour, I think, is 4 point something ounces.
Good for you, Whatcom County. 4 ounces. It's a good average.
Yeah.
We're proud of you.
Yeah. I think that's what's cool about it is somebody can come in and, in 16 ounces, you can try, your average pint, 16 ounces, right? Like you can try 3 or 4 beverages in the same amount. And, it's an experience, right? Like if you're in the restaurant business, pouring a beer is like something you do every day, right? Yeah. So you kind of take it for granted. There's something about pulling a tap handle that people love.
Makes the experience just even better.
Yeah.
So
that's why, our slogan's experience to pour there, and that's really what it is. So
right on. Episode 4. Thanks for joining me. We're in the studio. It'll be coming live here in about a week. So we're excited to jump into this. You saw it here first. It's coming next week. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Live done.